This is AC Starlord, aka Awesome. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to talk about a little bit about this movie right here, Abigail. It's a Blu-ray update video, only one I got. It was also a um, Civil War is also out from A24, which I'm also going to try to get save some money up for around the corner. But I want to especially talk about this movie. I love this movie. This movie has it's made by Radio Silence, the people that gave us Scream Scream 5 and 6, and then also stars it also stars one of the leading actresses in Scream, Melissa Barrios. I think that's her last name. I'm not really sure, but her actual actress name is actually Melissa. Melissa is a very good actress. She's awesome in Scream. She's awesome in this movie. She was also awesome in the other Scream. She was also awesome in The Heights, where she plays a character named Vanessa. The Snobby. Yeah. Vanessa. Sorry. But she's in this movie, plays a character named Bobby. And Bobby, that's her code name, because they're using code names because they're basically kidnapping this girl for money. But they don't know what they got their hands in. They don't know what their hands are into right now. They don't know what their hands are, what kind of cookie jar, what kind of hands they're in that cookie jar. And the guy who played one of the bad guys in Breaking Bad, the one that owned a washateria kind of business. He's in here, and he gathers all these people together. You also have Catherine. You also have also another actress in here. You have Catherine. She's a white girl named Catherine. She's in another movie. That's right. Her name is Catherine, but I have the movie. It's she's in Lisa Frankenstein. So she did Lisa Frankenstein, and she did this movie, and she's really good in this movie too. So there's two people from two different types of movies in here, but we mainly follow kind of Bobby, because Bobby is mainly that main character, and they finally realize that they're hired to keep this person. They're kidnap this girl, but also keep her safe. And then at the end of the night, they get money, but they realize that they're stuck in with Dracula's daughter. Eventually, they realize that they're stuck with a ballerina vampire, and then it reveals later on in the movie that she was the one who organized the whole thing. Spoilers, I'm sorry if you haven't seen this movie, spoilers, but this is like a mini review, but it was a really good movie. I liked how Radio Silence worked on this movie. I don't know about the Scream stuff, if Melissa is going to go back to Scream or not, because she made comments about something about the Palestine or something like that, when that was I think that's still a thing, but when that was a big huge thing. Abigail's a really good horror film, but I loved it because it was just basically they got blindsided by this little girl, and it's the tagline says, children can be such monsters." I don't really go by that tagline, but since this is a horror movie, this movie, yes, this little girl right here is a monster for sure. But she's actually she's an undead monster, because her dad's Dracula and she's Dracula's daughter. So that makes more sense in this film than actual real life. But this is a really good movie. I enjoyed it. Not a lot of people are going to enjoy a vampire movie, unless it's not Twilight or their skin sparkling in the sun and whatnot, or whatever. But I enjoy the old classic ideas of that. like Dracula and Frankenstein and all that stuff like that. Like Lisa Frankenstein, I understood it, and it's a modern day take on like a Frankenstein character, and I like that. It's just I like the old classic stuff. And Abigail felt very modern, but also very classic, but also different. And it's a vampire. It's a vampire movie. It kind of sets up like this girl's just an innocent girl, kind of, and these people are just doing this job because they need money because they're in bad strengths, and like Bobby or Melissa's character in there needs this money for her son, her child, and a mother would do anything for their child, and if she can survive the night to get money for her child to in the movie, I don't want to reveal too much, but there's other things in her life that she has to do to get money, but also provide for her son, and that's the reason why she's there. But you kind of, the very beginning, you kind of get like, okay, so why they have this girl, and then why did they get this girl and all stuff? Then why is she just, and then boom, bada bang, and she comes out and at night and comes out her true form, and she's doing ballet, but also being who she is, a vampire. So it's very cool and very interesting, very different take on a horror film. But if you like also vampires, this is great. It's amazing. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I don't know if it made a lot of traction in theaters, but I enjoyed it. A lot of horror films I like to go to don't make a lot of traction in theaters, except unless it's Scream or something like Halloween or all that stuff. But after Halloween ends, and then we have Scream still coming out, but we don't know if they're going to change everything up there. I know they're going to do, I know I'm doing a little side rants here, but I know they're going to have Sydney come back. So I think that's what they're going with that. But I do want like a new Friday the 13th movie. I do want a new Halloween movie in theaters. I do want, if it has to be, it's not my favorite, but I need to get into them. Nightmare on Elm Street, something for us OG, people that like the OG, like, slasher monsters, even like Chucky movie. I know they're working on that after the TV show, but go back to this movie. It's phenomenal. You have just a simple basic thing like daughter of Dracula. What are you going to do with that? How are you going to handle that? How we're going to take out this person because this is a vampire. They can she outpowers these men and women in here, and they're full-grown adults. Yeah, so if you like this video, put a like, comment, and subscribe. That's pretty much it.